Hello from the Universal Orlando Resort. So we just made a video where we went to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, and we just had an incredible day at the theme parks. Right now we're staying at Cabana Bay, and I wanted to go and start a new video where we head back to Cabana Bay and just enjoyed the day over there. So
we ended the last video right over here, and then we walked here.
So
here we are again.
I don't know what we're gonna be doing tonight. We're definitely gonna have dinner at the resort. We're definitely gonna go to the pool. We could go bowling. There's a lot to do over at Cabana Bay, and I am ready to do it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Let's do it.
I think we're gonna head over to Voodoo Donuts because we've been trying to get an elusive pumpkin donut that has not been there.
Tried 2 days now.
But I'm feeling lucky right now. So
okay.
Let's go do it. Let's get a donut. And guess what? We totally got, you can't even see it, but it's in there. We got the pumpkin donuts. Finally. Now we just have to get it back to Cabana Bay without it melting.
It's massive.
It is huge. It fits the...
It's like this big.
Yeah. Fills up the entirety of the bottom of the bag.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so now we have to hop on the bus back to Cabana Bay, which you can't really see. It's back over there by Aventura across the street. The bus is gonna pick up right back over here underneath the security check area. And it looks like there are a couple buses here already. So it's cool. It only takes about 5 minutes to make it from here back to Cabana Bay. So it's pretty expedited. There's Aventura right there. Here we are at Cabana Bay. Hooray, we've made it back safe and sound. And we're trying to decide what to do next. I think we want to just go ahead and go straight to the pool.
Yeah.
How does that sound? Because I think that closes the earliest compared to everything else going on here. Okay, so we are going to be going to the pool, like I just said, and bowling is definitely on the table, which is right up there. And then we're probably going to be eating dinner right here. It's not very busy currently, but I have been wanting to eat here. It's kind of a Cabana Bay experience, right?
Well, they have one of like the best cafeterias at the resort. Like for quick service, like they have the best selection, and it's really cool.
They really do. So we'll be back later on today, and then hopefully tomorrow too for breakfast. Okay, so I got up on the 2nd floor so I could run outside, and Brennan is going up to our room on the 4th floor. And she's gonna come outside and wave so we can finally figure out which room is ours once and for all. So let's see, she should have made it up. Oh, there she is. Let's see if I can point to it in the camera. It's right there. You see her? There she is. Hi, Brennan. She's waving and now she's closing the curtain. Okay. Okay, so I'm back in the hotel room. I was just right down there. And now we're heading off to the pool, like we said, and I'm switching over to the GoPro because I don't think I should bring my big camera to the pool. That sounds like a pretty bad idea. So, transitioning to the GoPro. All right, here we are down by the pool. It looks a little bit busy because this is the only pool that's currently open. Hello, Brennan.
Hi.
I think we're gonna head over to the Lazy River to go and do that first. I don't have a lot of battery on my GoPro. I did not charge it after Volcano Bay, but it should last for a little bit at least, so that's good. So this is the main pool right over here, and this is the Lazy River, which it looks like there's only one entrance, which is probably gonna be all the way down over here, I believe. All right, and here we are in the Lazy River. Hello. So my GoPro totally died, so I had to run back upstairs and charge it for just a little bit, so hopefully it has enough battery to make it around the Lazy River and maybe show off the pool over there. But we both already jumped into the Lazy River in the pool for a little bit while the battery was charging, and it is very refreshing, right? So while the camera was charging, we checked out the Galaxy Bowl information, and it looks like we are gonna have to make a reservation if there are any available, so we're probably gonna do that right after we get out of the water and then plan dinner around that. The Lazy River is probably my favorite aspect of Cabana Bay because it's so unique, and it's actually pretty big comparatively to other lazy rivers that you get at another hotel. It was a little bit busier earlier, and it's actually gotten kind of considerably quieter compared to how it was earlier, which is kind of surprising because I thought when the parks would have closed, it would have gotten really busy, especially since this is the only pool area that's open right now.
Well, it goes to show how like limited in capacity the hotels are.
Look at this beautiful waterfall right here. We've almost made a complete full lap around the Lazy River. We're almost there. Right up there, that was our room last time that we stayed at Cabana Bay. This is the walkway that we took over to get to Volcano Bay a couple days ago, and I don't know where Brenna just went. I think she just went around the corner. And there we go. We just made a lap around the Lazy River. That was easy, right? How was it?
One more?
One more?
One more.
Okay. Look at these beautiful waterfalls. I'm gonna go underneath them this time. All right. That felt pretty good. Now time for the second one. It feels pretty refreshing. Hi. Okay, so we're taking our second lap now, and it seems like it's thinned out a little bit more, so that's good. Have the entire river to ourselves, more or less, which is pleasant, and then we could probably go hop in the pool. Is that comfortable?
Nice on my shoulders.
Nice. Look at this, there's nobody in front of us at all the way down to the waterfall. Okay, so we're gonna go under this waterfall together. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. How was that?
That was fun.
Just turned another corner, and yet again, no one in front of us. I was kind of expecting there to be more people after the park's closed, but it seems like there's less, but maybe they're going to dinner?
Yeah, it's about dinner time for most people.
What are we?
I don't know. It was one of those comments that like made sense in my head, and then when I said it, I'm like, who cares?
Sounds about right up your alley. And speaking of alley, let's go bowling later. So now, having stayed in both wings of this side of the resort, do you prefer the Americana or the Continental more?
I think the Americana had the better view, but the Continental is more convenient.
It is.
It's very centrally located.
It's pretty much right there next to the bowling alley and pretty much everything else. The lobby and the food courts. So that's nice. And it's also a bigger room this time.
Yeah.
Alright, so I decided to jump in the main pool. Brennan is drying off because I think we're going to go try to get a bowling reservation before those are all taken up for the rest of the day, and then try to have dinner. Plus it seems like it might be raining in a little bit. But here it is. This is the main pool, the only pool that's open at Cabana Bay currently. But time to head back over to the beach and grab our stuff and then head back up to our room. All right, so we are back inside the hotel room and we have a plan for the remainder of the evening. I went by Galaxy Bowl and I got us a reservation for a couple hours from now. So we're gonna have dinner and then go bowling later on to end the evening. So yay, we have a plan. I don't think I've really shown off this room that much, but we haven't really spent a lot of time in here. It's been mostly back over here, and I'm gonna go and back into the room in here. Ooh, oh, I walked right past the Voodoo Donuts. Look at all of these Voodoo Donuts that we've been indulging in this trip. No complaints though. Brennan's in here doing our makeup. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
And I'm backing it up to the window because the sun is going down. There's the pool right up there, which was really pleasant. It was a really good experience at the pool. I think you can see Volcano Bay back over there, but I guess right now we're just gonna finish getting ready and then go to dinner at the Bayliner Diner. I'm pretty sure is the name of that food court. All right, so we just came downstairs to the Bayliner Diner. They have 4 different bays, I'm pretty positive. They have a deli right over there. They have pizza, they have international food, and then they have a grill right over here. All right, so we just got our food and we sat down at the table. I got the Cabana Bay burger, which comes with caramelized onions and mushrooms, and I think it's Swiss cheese right there. And then what'd you get there, Brennan?
Got the Cuban.
The Cuban sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
All right, we are all done with our dinner. We were just right down there, and now we're heading to play some bowling. Do you play bowling or do you go bowling? I guess you go bowling. You play the sport of bowling?
Let's play bowling.
Let's play some bowling, which is right over there. We're passing by the arcade over to Galaxy Bowl. Our reservation spot is in about 5 to 10 minutes, so I think we're perfectly on time. And here we are inside Galaxy Bowl. We are going to be going bowling at Cabana Bay Beach Resort. Are you ready for this?
I'm so excited. This is something I've always wanted to do at this resort, but we've never been able to do it.
I don't think I'm going to include the entire game, but maybe some of our better bowling attempts. Let's play bowl.
I got my extra small bowling ball for me. Got her!
Well, okay, good way to start off the night.
Okay, so no judgment. Whenever I bowl, I always have to work myself up to it, so
Really?
I'll probably suck at first too.
Usually I'm like good at the beginning and then I get terrible at the end.
Oh,
so
I'm
this
the
is
complete opposite.
unfortunate.
Woo! Woo! Was that a whole spare?
That's asparagus.
Yay!
Asparagus, like the vegetable. No! That's a strike. Nice. That's not fair! That's 2 spares that should have been strikes. Hey Brennan, so this is your last chance to beat me, right?
Yeah, what is the score?
The score is currently 85 to 70. We're doing great.
This might be year round.
Hold on. I want you to use something. I want you to use this bad boy. Right over here. Do it! Let's see if it helps. Right there, right down the middle.
You gotta do it right.
Can this help you out? I'm curious.
Find out. Woo!
And it looks like it's a gutter ball. You can still get a spare?
I hate you.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here to this dining area to see if... Did you get a spare? Nope. Not a spare. So I think I won, right?
Yeah.
So we ended up playing 3 games. The first one was 85 to 77. I won that one. The second one was 110 to 78 with a bunch of strikes, and Vernon won that one. And then the tiebreaker ended up being 79 to 68. Vernon was the victor. So Vernon wins bowling for the night. I ended up pretty much shot putting the bowling ball and breaking my pinky and dislocating my shoulder, so I got pretty dismal there towards the end, but it was fun.
Oh, I had a lot of fun, and I wish that we bowled more together.
I do too.
It's really fun.
There's a really cool neon sign over here that we got some pictures with, and I am just so glad that we ended up doing this. This was a great way to end the day, and very quintessential Cabana Bay an experience, I guess. And a very long day later, we made it back to our room. I am pretty darn sleepy. But here we are. So today has been a pretty long day, going to the theme parks and then coming back to the resort, going to the pool, getting some dinner, going bowling. I think today is probably my favorite day of our staycation so far.
Oh, okay.
Just because it had so much jam-packed into it. I had to split this up into 2 different videos just to cram all the fun into it. And I don't know, just getting to go to Galaxy Bowl to actually do that was kind of a theme park bucket list activity, because when else can you go bowling at a resort?
And I feel like we've tried to get like a reservation to go bowling there before, and it just hasn't worked out. So I was happy that we finally got to do it. And like bowling together is really fun because we just make it fun, and it's not like competitive in like a nasty way. So we need to bowl more together.
We really do, and it was reasonably. The price was reasonable. It was like $25 for both of us, I think, together, which was a really reasonable price compared to actual bowling outside of the theme park bubble. So
yeah,
I think it was cool. I think it was worth it. I enjoyed our trip to the pool and pretty much everything else that we did today that I forgot about, but I'm pretty sleepy, and we check out tomorrow. We have to leave tomorrow, but we're going to get some breakfast at the Bayliner diner tomorrow, and then we're going to go home.
Get to go pick up the puppy.
And then we get to pick up the dog, who is with your parents, and they're enjoying his company so much.
I think he's enjoying their company too, so
I think
he's good.
Okay, well, thank you for hanging out with us today. We will see you soon. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Bye.